Hello everyone, and welcome back to Creeper World 3. We finished a bunch of missions that were related to the Creeper Wall, an interesting mechanic that we haven't really seen for a while. And there do seem to be, these two maps seem to be related to one another, so I guess let's go ahead and start off with these. See what these are all about. This place was once known as Tucana. Power up all totems and you'll win. Creeper World 1 style. Okay, but there do not appear to be any totems. Is that a problem? I don't know. Probably not. We'll find out here in a minute. Ah, there they are. Well, got a little defensive line set up here at least, so that's good. I'm gonna keep building up my economy. Let's take over those little islands, and then probably getting a mortar or two would be. Well, let's just get mortars on all sides, just in case. I'm hoping that that will not hamper us too severely. Especially since we don't have any reactors, probably because those were not a thing in Creeper World 1, I would assume. This could actually be a problem, but we'll find out. You know what? Let's not do the mortars. They're very expensive, and probably not going to do us much good, because we can do well enough with just pulse cannons. Okay, I think we've got sufficient defenses here that we can probably start making moves offensively. I am a little worried, to be honest, because our economy is not doing so hot. It's proven very difficult to get good, basically. It's just not working out very well. This sector is actually looking pretty strong. I'm hoping that just with that pulse cannon there, that should hopefully give us enough. It'll basically cover our rear, so we don't have to worry about the creeper flowing in from this side. And then we can just move up, take out that emitter, and have one of the totems secured. Okay, rearrange my stuff at least a little bit to really focus on this area here, and I think we're doing okay now. We got that one secured, and we can't actually take out the emitter now that I look at it, because we only have pulse cannons and mortars. That could actually be a real problem. Thankfully, we do have access to the forge, though, so we can use that we can use the totem to increase our economy and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that for a little bit. I got the forge going, and I got a couple economy upgrades. I'm at level 2 efficiency, and we're back in the green now. So that is excellent, because that means hopefully we could box up this emitter here. Might as well use a collector so we get that extra teeny little bit of income. Okay, and then let's also get fire rate. Yeah, okay, good. Now I think we're in a strong position to start really advancing and finding out how this goes. Still going alright, suffered a few setbacks just because of these little divots here, making it hard to maneuver my stuff. Nuts. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. We're still making progress. So we're good up there. That's collector, economy. Economy's still not doing great, just because of the number of pulse cannons we have, I'm pretty sure. But now we've got 2 of the totems secured, and 2 of the emitters blocked up. And as long as we don't build any more the pulse guns, I think we'll be okay. So let's work on advancing up along this corridor here. This is looking fantastic. So let's work on getting that last thingy secured. There we go. That wasn't too bad. So let's see what Tucana times 2, I think it was. Yeah, Tucana 2x. So just twice the size, or what's going on there? Does appear to be bigger, at the least. No, I was half expecting there to be, like, you know, spore towers or something, but that doesn't appear to be the case either. So that's good. No transmissions this time around, so I have to assume that it's basically the same thing. So I guess I'm going to do basically the same setup in that case. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I've got everything going here. I don't know if I'll actually be able to get those guns set up. No, definitely not on this side. But I figured I'd just give it a try, see what I could get done. But didn't work out quite like I had hoped, unfortunately. Let's establish a bit of a fallback there. Ooh. Actually, I'm realizing that there's a lot more of a... like, it kind of flows along the plane a lot better. So we actually do have some difficulties with that. That could be a problem. But I think if we just keep our position secured, we will be a-okay. Should probably get a few relays to get ammo to those guns faster. And maybe fill in the cracks of where we are getting our energy from our collectors. And then hold our ground until we can ready ourselves for a push. That may have been a few too many relays, but I think we'll be okay overall. We're steady now. Where did I lose that? Oh, crap. Yikes. Okay. We're starting to lose the high ground now. That's a problem. We've got to keep that secured. Oh no, this is falling apart so quickly now. Ah, man. Okay, yeah, I think I just overtaxed myself, and now my guns are not effective. So I'm gonna give that another try, but I'm not going to show the build-up. Well, I guess I didn't really show it last time either. I probably edited it out, but even more so, I'm just gonna skip to a point where we're relatively secure, which might take me a couple of attempts. I think maybe I've got a setup here that's viable. I don't want to say it's good. I barely want to say it's viable, to be honest. But we seem to be holding. Our economy is really poopy, but we're holding. We've got the high ground secure, so that is nice. We've got these little pits here that are more or less secured as well. That is also good. Problem is our expenditures through the roof. We just have so much more surface area we have to cover this time around. Or at least like surface area for our lines, not like literal surface area on the map. So I kind of feel like the mortars they're helping, certainly. Problem is the mortars are just way less efficient. Or they're not less efficient, but they're definitely more costly than pulse cannons. And with the map not really getting buried under creeper right now, I'm kind of debating if it's worth it. But I just worry without it, like these kind of areas, like the big divots in particular, are going to start piling up. And that would be bad news. So let's do that and just make sure we keep a hold of this high ground here. Get one more mortar just in case. But yeah, this is getting to be real problematic. Okay, we're at least secure. Our economy, it's so terrible. It's really bad, and I'm not very good at managing my economy, clearly. But I think as long as we're holding, I'm pleased with it. We will slowly push our way up, claim more area that we can put collectors on, and hopefully grab these totems before too long. In fact, let's put our Or no, let's not do that. We need all the packets we can for ammo. Oh, I already had a mortar up here. It just wasn't able to get work done. Let's put it up here because this is starting to collapse a little bit. This is getting a little worrisome. Okay, that was pushed back. Let's do this so that it can cover both sides if they start to collapse, if they need it. And then let's just keep slowly pushing up. Well, I've been trying to shorten my lines to make it so that I can do the same work with fewer guns, and it seems to be working. I started just trying to like push up to choke points, like here it's noticeable, and here too. I've just got this little area locked down, and it is shooting down into here, but I still think it's just slightly more effective where it is, so that's good. I've been slowly and painfully pushing up in this direction here in the hopes of reaching that that totem sometime in the near future. So in addition to shortening my lines, I've also of course been grabbing as much territory as I can with collectors, and the problem is that I've got little holes here, but they're kind of diminishing returns where I don't get a whole lot out of them because there's just such small areas, but I almost feel like I need it anyway. But on top of just trying to get those choke points, I've also been I got my relay network set up, as you can see here. My theory being that if the ammo can get there faster, then maybe they can the guns can they can store up ammo easier. Oh crap, that's not good. And if they store up ammo easier, then they need less ammo flowing out, which will hopefully help my economy. But that does not seem to be the case. That in fact seems to not be helping very much at all, unfortunately. That was a pretty bad loss right there. And unfortunately, I kind of don't have the ability to get that back. I have no energy to spare. I might be able to do it, but I just don't even know if it's worth it. I'm hoping with a mortar here, maybe that'll be more effective at pushing it back. Actually, that does seem to be working. I feel like I'm in a continually cyclical process of learning that mortars are actually really good, and then subsequently forgetting about them because they're actually pretty expensive to run. So I'm pretty sure I learned that they're actually relatively effective at pushing back creeper in the past, and then forgot about it. But that's okay. That is less okay. That is not. Stop it. I need you to stop it. Let's get that there. We'll worry about the collector in a minute once this area is a little more secure. So yeah, I've been trying to make my lines more efficient with minimal success just because of the sheer amount of creeper that's coming in. And I'm now trying a new method, and I figured if I get the forge now, I can just make the investment now and then worry about this later. The reason I didn't before is because I wanted to save as many packets as I could for ammo, but I had hoped that by doing that I would have saved enough packets that I could make more progress than I have. But I have not, so if it's going to be a slow push, then I might as well just get the forge and have it ready for when we secure a totem. Which may actually be soon. This mortar does seem to be helping quite a bit, which is fantastic. That is very good. So let's see if we can leverage that to, once again, slowly, but perhaps slightly less slowly now, push up. We're approaching a point now where I can cut off this little divot and just not have to worry about it anymore, which would be nice. Not only just because that frees up all this area for collectors, in theory, but also because that will mean that we're just about in position to start cutting off this emitter, which will be a huge boon. Hey, look at that! Finally! After 50,000 years, the economy is back in the green. We are in business, ladies and gentlemen. Ugh. Okay. Wow. I did end up trying to secure every tiny, teeny, teensy little patch that I could, and as I expected, it did not help at all. But I had to try, but it doesn't matter now because we are good. We're doing just fine now. Our economy is healthier than it has been in a very long time. Now we can secure... Oh, and it's gone. Well, it was nice while it lasted. But still, we've got the totem. And with the totem, hopefully we'll be able to get our economy back on track in relatively short order with an efficiency upgrade. Progress at last. I've been here a while. This map is a little tough, and I don't know. Maybe I just did it poorly, and I could have done it better, and not had so many struggles with my economy. But I do feel like there's just so much that you have to defend in order to get enough collectors that it's kind of hard to get a decent economy. But it does not matter now. If we can, I was gonna say, if we can clear out this little divot here, then we can probably put more collectors in there and just make our economy that much stronger. But I think let's not push our luck. Let us just keep pushing up. We'll cut off this emitter before we start. Oh no! Making plans to that effect. I also found that I kind of had to micromanage my mortar a little bit. I had to keep it along the edge of the map here so that it would actually shoot at the creeper on this level instead of down into the divot. So, I mean, I guess I recognize now that that was a tactic that I can use in the future, especially when, dang it, micromanaging mortars. But, yeah, lessons learned. Oh no, stop it! Oof. Now micromanaging pulse cannons is something I obviously need to learn. But anyway, oh my god, it never ends. I am going to work on securing the emitters, and if anything interesting happens, I'll let you know, but otherwise I think this will probably be pretty easy. Okay, looks like we've got this emitter boxed in. Let's move a pulse cannon over there, and let's see if our mortars can safely move away. Yeah, that looks good. So since things seem to be secured, I think I'm going to basically just keep going. And I think now that we've got one of them secured and we've got a totem, I think it'll actually be way easier from here on. So I think I'm just gonna probably skip to the end, basically. And if anything important happens, I guess I'll let you know. But otherwise, that seems to be the most difficult part of the map taken care of. Yeah, the more I grabbed, the easier this got, to the point where I'm basically just clicking and dragging big battle groups now. So, yeah, pretty uneventful now that we've taken care of it. And sweet. In retrospect, I probably could have just secured enough ground to just grab the totems, but that is fine. We did it. I don't know how much of that I edited out. Probably quite a bit. So, before we move on, let's try electricity quiz, I suppose. I don't know much about electricity, so I don't understand. Oh, destroy all collectors except the one on the right answer. Destroy destroy the collector on the reset pad to recover all collectors. Why? There are questions with multiple good answers, and you can strike out the answers that are wrong. Okay. Hit continue to check the answer. If the answer is wrong, you'll get a 4-second penalty, and you'll have to try again. The penalty increases with 1 second each time. Uh-oh. So if A is the right answer, you destroy the collector on pad B, and then you destroy the collector on continue. If you destroy the collector on pad A, destroy the reset collector for this question, your penalty won't increase, so you can try it out. Okay. So destroy this. This is the wrong answer. So I can wait, so continue to check it, and that's wrong. Right? Okay, yeah, so reset. And then now we check that. Now we check this. What will happen when switch A... Oh, I see. Okay, got it. What will happen when switch A closes? A short circuit or the lamp will turn on. I don't know. I think a short circuit, right? Because then this circuit is complete, and so the electricity doesn't flow into... I assume this is the lamp. So, A is the correct answer, so we hit B and then continue. You will be able to see the light from the... Will you be able to see the light from the lamp when the switch closes? Yes, I think. No? Okay. So, no, you won't. Why is that? Oh, I guess maybe because it'll, like, flow in this direction? I guess? I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea anything about electricity. I would have figured it would take the shortest route, but apparently not. In the next question, you'll have to choose a component that fits in the contraption. There are 4 possible answers. They are listed below the letters. If there are multiple answers possible, you'll have to select them. You'll have to select them all, or else the answer is wrong. Okay. You can now skip questions. Skipping adds 4 seconds to your penalty time and gives you a penalty. Which component do you have to place at the question mark to dim the lamp? Oh God, I have no idea. I don't know these symbols. Okay, so I know a little bit, a teeny tiny little bit, like not enough that I'm feeling at all like I can do this. Like these symbols I don't recognize, but if I had to guess, it's like these reduce the flow in the direction with the thinner output, right? So I think the electricity flows from positive to negative. So dimming the lamp, we want to do that one? No. Okay. Let's try that one. Okay. It was this one. Okay, so maybe I was wrong about the direction of the flow. Maybe it's from negative to positive. So it's supposed to go this way. It goes into that. This thing reduces the flow. And then it went into the lamp. Okay. I know there are proper terms for these. I don't know them off the top of my head. All lamps are the same. How much energy can each lamp get in 1 hour? What the hell? How am I supposed to know this? Okay. Well, I know... I'm like pretty sure it's not D, because I don't think kilowatt hours are a unit of energy. I don't think. I think that's like a measure of how much electricity is flowing, I guess. Like how long will it take 1 kilowatt to flow through? It would be my guess. But I'm pretty sure it's not a unit of energy, and I know that joules are a unit of energy. In 1 hour. I know a joule is not a lot. 45 sounds extremely low. 162,000 sounds really high. So I'm going to go with that one. No, it was not that one. Okay. I'm going to highball it then. Uh, let's go with that. No? 45 joules an hour. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to know that. It is... Okay, so it's kilowatt hours, apparently, I guess. What? It's none of them? I've tried them all. I'm just gonna skip it. I don't know this one. Oh, that was the right answer. Okay. Oh no, it was because it's good. Oh my god. This is cool. This is awesome, and I'm amazed that you can do this with this engine. But I just have no idea what I'm doing. I'm so confused. When switches need to be closed to turn the light on. I think B does. I don't know what this thing does. But this gate is open, but that's not one that I can choose to close. I'm gonna go with both? It's either both or none, I'm pretty sure. Apparently not both. So let's try none. Okay, I guess not. I don't know, with a lot of these, I feel like I've got to brute force it, and that's just going to rack up the penalty real quick. So if we close B, then it can't get to here, right? Because this gate is open, unless it can flow like this way. So I'm gonna try B, because B's directly connected, but apparently that's not it. Oh, wait, okay, so it's A because it can do something like that. And then it just does the fact that it stops here not count for anything? I don't know. Apparently it's A, which I can see the circuit connected out here, I guess. Is that not it either? Okay, so it's none of them. None of these answers is correct, I guess. I've tried them all. You know, I'm going to restart this because that penalty is ridiculous. Okay, I did flub it up on my way back here, so our penalty is not as low as it could be. I think I was doing it wrong. I think I was trying to select the right answer, but I think you have to destroy everything except the right answer. Right? So if the answer is, let's say it's only, let's say C. I don't know. Let's just guess C and see what happens. So I have to destroy all of those and then hit continue? No. I don't know. I might just look this one up. Okay, it was both, I guess. Final component question. Turn on exactly one lamp. What? There is only one lamp. So I guess I have to insert the component into the question mark? I don't know, because I'm thinking if I put a lamp there, then this one will turn on, and then this one won't because there's not a complete connection there. But I don't know if that's how that works. I'm gonna try it and see what happens. No. I don't know what this thing does, so I'm completely lost. This thing? Is that a... That's not a battery, I don't think. I don't think that's how batteries are represented in circuit diagrams. Apparently it's C. I thought that would not be the case, but apparently it is the case. I guess. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm just gonna skip. I don't know. Wait, that wasn't the final question. That was the final component question, wasn't it? Oh boy, this is a nightmare. It's not that bad. I have no clue what I'm doing. This is way not my field. Oh, that was the last question. Okay, cool. I'll take it. I just, well, like, okay. Although I had no clue what I was doing, that was pretty cool, actually. I think that was pretty incredible that they found a way to make a little multiple choice quiz in Creeper World 3. Like, wow. Okay. Cool. Congrats, man. Like, I had no idea. I don't know anything about electricity, obviously, but like props to Jay. That's really cool. So I think that'll probably do it for this episode, though. On the next episode, what is Megaland 2? Did we encounter a Megaland? Oh, here's Megaland 1. Well, I don't know why that's on the inner orbit, but I'm gonna... whatever. I'm still gonna do Megaland 2 first so we can complete that orbit, but whatever, we'll do it on the next episode. So, yeah, I'm quite pleased with this, in spite of that weird little quiz that I was vastly underprepared for. And on the next episode, we'll see what else the system has to offer. So until then,